What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Throttle channel. Quinn and I here. We've got our trusty Ford Ranger.
We're going to be putting an exhaust system, a beautiful MagnaFlow exhaust system on this thing to get it sounding a little bit more sporty and a little bit more fun.
If you guys know anything about these Rangers, you know that they have an inline 4-cylinder turbocharged engine, and I'm a little suspect on an exhaust system, I'll be honest.
I'm kind of excited for it. This has a very similar engine to the Focus RS, so I think it should sound good.
There's only one way to find out. But before we start tackling our MagnaFlow exhaust on this Ranger, we're gonna go ahead and do some stock pulls. So we're gonna take you guys on the road where you can hear the exhaust inside the truck and outside the truck.
Or maybe not hear it if it's stock.
Oh, you know, you're gonna hear it. I drive this truck a lot, and you can definitely hear the exhaust note, but I think the MagnaFlow is gonna perk it up quite a bit. So I'm excited to hear them, and I think back-to-back is the way to do this thing. So let's go ahead and give her a rip.
Let's do it.
Pretty quiet. I think that's what you want to expect from a stock exhaust.
You get a little bit of exhaust sound, but mostly what you hear is the engine and the induction and the GDI system.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of exhaust coming through the cab.
Honestly, the loudest part of this is the GDI.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. You can literally hear it. And I'll say, like, when we first got this truck, it took me a while to get used to hearing it. Like, I thought something was wrong. Like, oh man, this is really noisy. And what's crazy is on these 2021s, and I noticed that Ford, I think in a cost savings effort, actually eliminated the engine plastic cover that you would normally get on a newer modern vehicle. The plastic cover that just pops on that you take off when you need to do any service or anything, but normally that has foam on it. It's some sort of heavy, dense foam to keep the sound down on the GDI.
Yeah.
It doesn't have it anymore. So I think they're just trying to save money. Sorry to interrupt the video, guys, but I wanted to take a quick second to let you know that this Saturday from 10 to 3, we're gonna be in Santee, California at the Advanced Auto Parts grand opening. That's right, Advanced Auto Parts is now in California. So if you're in the area, head on over to Advanced Auto Parts, come visit us. We're gonna have our ice cream van out there so you guys can check that out. You can grab some ice cream and meet the Throttle team. We'll see you guys on Saturday.
special wrench or something?
No, it's just the wrench I need to take it apart.
Okay.
now you can see the factory exhaust versus the MagnaFlow exhaust. Looks like we have a muffler here and a resonator here, and we're gonna go straight to an unresonated rear portion with the signature MagnaFlow. A lot more straight through than what we're gonna find here inside this guy. Restrictive little center pipe. So obviously we've gone up in size a little bit, it looks like, from the MagnaFlow to the, it does look like it's bigger, yeah?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, huge. So I guess, you know, one thing that you don't really take into account when you do an exhaust system is the train going by. One thing you don't really take into account when you do an exhaust system is actually weight. And this system is a lot more minimalist. Aside from being a little bit bigger diameter piping, this thing here is absolutely massive. It has a lot of weight to it. And also we have a resonator here, which this one does not. So it looks like we're gonna actually go down in weight. Now with a pickup truck, does weight really matter? Not really, but it's cool. This is like a true performance exhaust for the Ranger. I'm looking forward to hearing what the MagnaFlow muffler sounds like on it. I don't know about you, Quinn, but I think it's gonna perk it up quite a bit.
Have you looked through the muffler pack numbers?
No, I haven't. Oh, hey, I can see Quinn.
So we're gonna get a little bit more volume out of this, I think.
One thing I really like about MagnaFlow is they have quite a few options for the Ranger. So if you have a Ranger, definitely check out their website. I'll leave a link in the description down below. We're able to get the rear section blacked out, which is pretty cool. And they also welded on one of their MagnaFlow lengthened tips, which is also black. It's a subdued look for the Ranger. And as you guys know, our Ranger is mostly grays and blacks. So I think it's a really cool look for us. It doesn't really draw attention to the fact that it has an aftermarket exhaust.
I think it'll complement it really well, considering that the stock exhaust is literally just a 90 pipe.
Yeah, not a whole lot of fanciness going on.
This tip is infinitely more refined compared to that. It's just a pipe.
With the coating, we're not going to get any of this corrosion because this does turn in behind the rear wheel. So anything that doesn't get stopped by the rear bumper actually just blasts this thing. So this with the coating on it should provide some corrosion resistance, which is really cool. But yeah, those are the main differences. And nah, just get it on the car. Let's get it on the truck because I really want to hear what it sounds like. Bazooka cannon. See, I like the fact that you're using a hand tool here. Ricky just zips it out with a gun. I'm a hand tool.
I get some people in the comments like, why don't you use a gun?
Yeah, well, you can. There's nothing wrong with it, but
that's not the point.
I feel like when you do this, you have a better idea of how tight it actually is.
That's what she said.
Part of it is getting the feel for how bolts torque and how yields work and all that stuff.
What's your thoughts on it, Will? Hand tighten, hand torque, or just use the gun?
Hand torque.
If Ricky were here, he'd say, use the gun. And I don't disagree with him. However, I'm old school. Would you run an impact gun to put these clamps on, or would you use the standard hand tool?
Would I use an impact on that?
Yeah. I'm just curious. We're having a debate.
Yeah, I would.
You use a gun?
Yeah, I have in the past.
I could have called that.
I probably just use
I already
the
knew.
gun.
I already knew teams would gun it.
What?
He's more like Ricky.
Well, I wouldn't hold it till it's just like maxing out, but I would. I would cut 60 seconds out just by, and then I would snug it by hand. But I wouldn't sit there just walking on it.
I already knew that. I just had to ask. I want to hear from straight from the horse's mouth.
You can enjoy putting your hardware on with a socket wrench. I have nothing more for you, you know? This is like driving stick, but putting your cars together. You drive stick because it's easier?
If there was...
No. You use hand tools to put your car together because it's easier? No. That's not the point.
right, Quinn brought the Ranger down to ground level, and actually seeing the tip. Have you looked at it since it came down?
Not since it's been on the ground.
It looks pretty. It actually looks pretty dope, especially paired with all the satin black, with the satin black bumper, satin black logos, satin black exhaust tip. I almost feel like we need to do like wrap this in satin black. They actually sell it, but it's like $300 for the black logo. So I don't know that we'll spend the money on that, but maybe vinyl wrap it.
Good, yeah, and that really just adds to the dark color of the back end of the truck. It looks really nice. Like from straight on, from back, because the black goes all the way up, you can't even, you know, there's no hard cut off.
Yeah, just one more thing now I have to keep clean. The old one, I didn't care, right? All right, well, exhaust is on, so huge shout out to MagnaFlow. We work with them on most of our projects, and this one they send over for us to give a try, and we're looking forward to hearing it. So without further ado, let's fire the truck up and see how it is. Yeah, send it. It's definitely a lot louder at idle. Not like a lot louder, but in a good way. Yeah, give her the beans, bud. Wow. It actually sounds like a turbo car. Quinn, I think you're gonna like this.
It sounds good from inside.
Can you hear it inside?
You can, yeah. It's noticeable.
Hey, Will, you can move the seat forward if you need to. Well, it doesn't sound like a Raptor, so that's good.
It's a lot deeper than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be kind of like high pitchy, but...
Yeah, I was really hoping not for the... I mean, don't take this the wrong way, guys, because I love Honda Civics, but... I was hoping it wouldn't sound like a 4-banger Civic. And obviously, because it is turbocharged, it's not going to sound like that. But that was my worst fear, so...
It sounds
This is good. I like it. I'm happy. Let's go drive this thing.
You notice it, but it's not loud. When you roll into it, though, you can hear it, but it's not like I have to
Dude, this is
to talk to you.
This is great.
Yeah, I like it.
Dude, I ain't mad at that at all. It's like, it's only marginally louder inside.
I feel like it's balanced well now between the engine and the exhaust.
I'm actually surprised at the power of this thing. Like, I never, you know, I just daily drive it. I don't really try to race it around, so I never really even turned the traction control off until today.
I didn't think it was going to light them up like that for that long. That was a good 4 seconds.
Nice.
They just kept going.
Nice little straight line Brody.
I was like, it's still going.
You know what that means? We got to try and see if it'll do a little roller.
Do you get a little smoke going? Let's go.
Let's see.
Smoky.
Well, that was a bit of a surprise. Sorry, Falcon. We're gonna need a new set of rear tires. Oh, this little turbo 4-cylinder makes some pretty decent power, and these are bigger tires than OE. So this is like a 35-inch tire, and it has zero problems. Oh, look at this Ranger. He doesn't want the smoke. You don't want the smoke?
I think he's smoking. Oh, I think he's smoking something else, though, not the tires. I just smelled it.
Yeah.
I just got away with some smoke.
All right, well, hope you guys enjoyed this update of the Ranger. We've got the MagnaFlow exhaust on now with the cool black finishing tip, which is pretty sick. It sounds fantastic. It makes the truck sound way cooler than it did from Ford. And we've got some other upgrades we're gonna be doing to this truck too. So definitely leave us some comments down below. Let us know what you kind of want to see us do to this truck. Mind you, this is a truck that gets used for mostly pavement use. So of course we want that aggressive off-road look, but we are using this thing mostly for commuting and trailering and picking up parts and parts runs. So making it like a dedicated off-road machine probably isn't in the cards, but we would like to hear what else you guys would like to see us do with this thing, because we're having some fun with it now, and we want to do some more stuff. So huge shout out to MagnaFlow for the exhaust. It's amazing, and you guys are going to have to stay tuned for the next video to see what we're going to do next. We've got some parts that Quinn and I are actually going to start tossing on it right now.
Yep.
So next video should be fun. Definitely hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a minute of it. We'll see you guys in the next one.